From backstage, a young man steps forward. He is only 22 years old. He walks calmly, almost humbly, toward the center of the stage. He is wearing the simple attire of a priest. No flashy outfit. No dramatic confidence. Just quiet faith and a gentle smile. The audience murmurs in confusion and curiosity. A priest on a talent show is already unexpected, but what truly captures everyone's attention is the calm presence he carries, as if he belongs not just to the stage, but to something far greater. The judges look at him with interest. They have seen thousands of contestants, yet something about this young man feels different. When he introduces himself, his voice is soft but steady. He explains that he is a priest, that he has devoted his life to faith, service, and prayer. Music, he says, has always been his way of speaking to God and to people. He does not speak about winning. He does not speak about fame. He speaks about sharing a message, about touching hearts, about hope. There is a brief moment of silence after his introduction. One of the judges raises an eyebrow, another leans forward, unsure what to expect. The audience is quiet now, waiting. Some are skeptical, some are intrigued, but all eyes are fixed on the young priest standing alone under the bright stage lights. Then the music begins. The first note is soft, almost like a whisper. His voice emerges gently, pure and controlled. It is not loud. It is not dramatic. Yet it instantly commands attention. Within seconds, the entire room changes. The chatter disappears. The judges stop moving. The audience leans forward, drawn in by a voice that feels less like a performance and more like a prayer set to melody. As he continues singing, his voice grows stronger, richer, filled with emotion. Every word carries meaning. Every note feels intentional. It is as if he is not singing to impress, but singing to heal. The song speaks of faith, struggle, forgiveness, and love. It speaks of human pain and divine hope. Even those who do not share his beliefs feel something stirring deep inside their hearts. The camera cuts to the judges. One judge's mouth is slightly open in disbelief. Another has tears forming in their eyes. They are not judging anymore. They are listening. They are feeling. For perhaps the first time in a long while, they are not experts behind a desk, but human beings moved by something pure and honest. The audience begins to react as well. Some close their eyes. Some hold their hands together. Some quietly wipe away tears. The song builds toward its climax, and the priest's voice rises with incredible power, filling the entire theater. It is strong but never aggressive, emotional but never forced. It feels like a message meant for every person in the room. As the final note fades into silence, there is a moment that feels eternal. No one claps. No one speaks. The silence itself becomes part of the performance. It is the kind of silence that follows something sacred, something too powerful to interrupt. Then suddenly, the entire audience rises to their feet. The applause is thunderous. People cheer, cry, and shout in disbelief. The judges stand as well, still stunned, still searching for words. The young priest bows his head slightly, overwhelmed, his eyes glistening with emotion. He did not expect this. He did not come for this. Yet here it is. When the judges finally speak, their voices tremble. One judge admits they forgot they were on a talent show. Another says they felt like they were in a place of worship rather than a competition. A third judge simply says they are speechless, and for once, that word truly means something. They ask him why he chose this stage. He answers with humility, explaining that faith is not meant to be hidden, that music is a gift meant to be shared, and that if even one person feels hope tonight, then his mission is fulfilled. His audition quickly spreads across the world. Millions watch the video online. People from different cultures, religions, and backgrounds leave comments describing how the performance touched them deeply. Some say it restored their faith. Some say it helped them through depression. Some say they cried without even understanding why. News outlets begin to talk about the young priest who stunned the world. Interviews follow, but he remains the same humble soul. He continues his work, his prayers, his service. Fame does not change him. Applause does not distract him. For him, music remains a bridge between heaven and earth. What makes this moment so unforgettable is not just the beauty of his voice, but the purity of his intention. In a world often obsessed with image, noise, and attention, this young priest reminded everyone of the power of sincerity. He reminded us that true talent is not just about skill, but about soul. As the competition continues, people eagerly wait to see him again. Each performance becomes another chapter in a story that feels bigger than the show itself. Yet no matter how far he goes, that first audition remains the most powerful, because it was the moment the world stopped and listened. This story is not just about a priest who can sing. It is about courage, about stepping outside expectations, about using your gifts for something greater than yourself. It is about the idea that sometimes, the most powerful voices are the quietest ones, and the strongest messages are delivered with humility. As the video ends, viewers are left with a feeling that lingers long after the music stops. A feeling of peace. A feeling of hope. A reminder that beauty still exists in unexpected places. If this story moved you even a little, then you already understand why this moment became one of the most unforgettable auditions in talent show history. Never underestimate the power of faith, music, and a single brave soul willing to share their gift with the world. Thank you for watching. Stay connected, stay inspired, and remember, sometimes the voice that changes everything comes from where you least expect it.